Belloso against Knack. It's the Dodgers and the Marlins. Game number 3 from Lone Depot Park on a gorgeous afternoon in South Florida with the roof open.
The opposition today for the Dodgers, a right-hander Valente Belloso, ex-Cali-born 25-year-old righty who last year finished 2024 strong, was really the Marlins' best pitcher down the stretch. Shohei with hits in 9 of his last 10 games, 15 in total in that stretch. Ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Ohtani. Now Mookie Betts was planned for him to start Tuesday night on the bench. Eventually came off of it as a pinch hitter in the 8th.
Waved at and missed. There's a punch out and a good sweeper that bottomed out on Mookie Betts. He drifted low and away. That's out number 1.
Freddie Freeman is engineered to rake, especially against the Marlins. With his home run last night, he broke a tie with a couple of Ryans, Zimmerman and Howard, for the most home runs all time against the Marlins.
Ohtani did not get a very good jump in the throw down to second, and they got him. Boy, he did not get a good jump at all. Nicely done, Augustin Ramirez, who just caught his first ever big league potential base stealer.
Well, that's a quick release, a strong throw, and accuracy to it. Shohei, you were gunned down by the rookie.
And Freddie wraps it into center field. That's going to get down for a one-hop base hit. Dane Myers, the center fielder, grabbed it and got it back in, and Freddie Freeman extends his hitting streak to 12 straight games.
Well, Freeman said it doesn't matter the velocity. If you can hit, you can hit.
Pages in his 10 games against Miami in his career, hitting .333 with 4 extra base hits and 7 runs batted in.
Swing and a miss on a sweeper. Much like the Mookie punch out, Valente Belloso gets a whiff from Andy Pages, and Valente was scoreless top of the first inning.
Landon Knack back up with the chance to pitch the Dodgers to a series win.
I think what we're looking for Landon is just some innings. You know, get the Dodgers into that 6th inning, 7th inning. That would be outstanding. The bullpen has been taxed, and while it may be okay now, you're going to pay for that come July. So an efficient outing from Landon Knack is what we need.
Edwards 1 for 4 last night and 1 for 8 in the series with a pair of walks.
Swung on. That glances off the glove of Landon Knack and lands in the glove of Mookie Betts as he was running behind second base. He deflected it. Otherwise, that ball was into center field for a base hit.
Well, you don't see that too often.
No.
That's 3. 2 gone in the first.
Another 5-pitch at bat. This one ends up with Landon Knack striking out Stowers.
Swung on. This ball is hit in the air. Shallow right field. Kike Hernandez, the second baseman, is calling for it. And it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the first for Landon Knack. Augustin Ramirez behind the plate today. He was the DH yesterday. Ramirez hitting .265 with 4 home runs.
The 1-2 is shot into right center field. That fastball was dead center for him. First hit of the ball game for the Marlins.
That'll bring up Matt Mervis, who's going through a bit of a cold stretch right now.
Strike 3 call. Got him with a fastball inside corner just above the knees. Strikeout number 2 for Knack. Swinging a ground ball hit toward short. Charging his bats. He's got it. Gloves, throws, and Myers is out. And after 2 full innings in Miami, it's the Dodgers nothing, Marlins nothing. Austin Barnes batting 9th. Shohei Ohtani out on deck. 1 out.
3-2 pitch is cut on and missed. Sweeper working for Belloso tonight. That's another punch out for him, his 3rd, and he's through the order 1 time unscathed.
Ohtani is great, but I promise you Valente Belloso will not back down from him. We've seen that through his career. Just come right after you.
And Ohtani takes ball 4. He's walked twice. That pitch just outside and a little low.
You know, that's one area that people overlook Ohtani, and that is his knowledge of the strike zone.
Oh, and hit high in the air on the left side of the infield. Graham Pauley calling for it on the infield dirt. He makes the catch. And how about Valente Belloso?
Xavier Edwards, the switch hitting shortstop, batting left-handed with 2 down. 2-0, swung on, and this one is hit in the air to right center and deep. After it is Pages. Kim is over there. Kim calls for it, and that retires the side.
Of course, when those 2 guys came into the dugout, first Dino Ebel, of course, stopped them just to make sure communication was happening in the outfield. But then, of course, when you have the veterans of this group, Miguel Rojas down here talking to the guys saying, maybe we need to break it down with the languages. And so he said, Andy Pages, how would you call it? And he said, yo tengo. And then for Hae-Sung Kim, he said, how would you call it? And he just goes, my ball. So in English, so there's no confusion, and they've got it in the outfield, guys.
93 on the 4-seamer. It stayed on a clothesline at the knees, and he locked up Kike for out number 2.
Belloso's trying to do something now that he has not been able to do all season, and that's complete 5 innings.
That one lifted out to center field. Myers working back. Dane Myers makes the catch. Valente Belloso, with 6 punch-outs, including 2 in the inning, is through 5 innings of 1 hit, shutout ball.
Augustin Ramirez is the first man in scoring position for either side this afternoon. See what the Marlins can do here. Maybe take the first lead of the game.
Knack has walked a man with 2 out. And the Marlins now have runners at first and second. This will bring up the number 9 hitter, Javier Sanoja, the second baseman. Swings and hits it in the air to center field. Going back, Kim. Kim with a beat on it. Backpedaling. He makes the catch on the warning track. And the Marlins come up empty as Landon Knack works around the leadoff double.
A nice ovation for Belloso as he exits stage left. So Cade Gibson will make his second big league appearance in the rubber match against the Dodgers today. In his assignment will be Shohei Ohtani, to be followed by Mookie Betts.
Ohtani takes it to the right center field gap. It splits the outfielders and he'll get all the way to the wall. Does Shohei want 3? You bet he does. He makes the turnaround second and he'll have third easily.
I'm not sure what was moving quicker, the ball off the bat or Shohei running the bases. 107 miles an hour. That ball makes its way to the wall real quick, but Shohei moving it around the bases, and then watch the slide into third base. Both hands up, no contact with the ground.
Marlin infield in for Mookie Betts. Shohei on third after his 3rd triple in the last 11 games, has 4 on the season.
The Betts takes outside, ball 4. And the Dodgers with runners at the corners and 1 out for Freddie Freeman.
One of the best in the business with runners in scoring position. 1st and 3rd, 1 out in the 6th. Freddie takes it the other way for a base hit. The Dodgers MVP triumvirate starts the scoring in the 6th. 1-0 Dodgers.
It's 1-0 as Freddie Freeman has driven in his 26th run of the season.
And Freeman 2 for 3. You can only hold down this top 3 in the Dodger lineup for so long. Eventually they're going to reach up and they're going to bite you.
Exceptional job by Landon Knack.
He is responsible for the 2 runners on. The Marlins threatening in the bottom of the 6th. So in comes Matt Sauer, 3rd stint with the big club.
1-2 pitch, ground ball to second. Kike's got it. Backhand flip. Mookie 1 on to first. Double play.
There it is.
4-6-3. Wagaman hits into the twin kill. Stowers is erased. Edwards advances to third. So the tying run is at third base with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sauer put out the fire. Well, Knack allowed 2 base runners, and then Sauer induced the double play ball and then strikes out Sanchez on a cutter. Badly fooled him. The Dodgers with 1 out have runners at first and second. That's Sung Kim coming to the plate.
That's a base hit to right. Green light for James Outman. The throw home from Sanchez. The play at the plate. Not in time. RBI Hae-Sung Kim, and the Dodgers double their lead.
Oh, with 2 outs and 2 on. Here comes Shohei.
Well, you're walking.
And that's what they'll do.
That's what they're going to do.
So it's a pick your poison moment. You walk Ohtani and you pitch to Betts. And Betts, with the bases loaded in his career, has been very, very good.
The 3-2 up and in. Ball 4. That'll bring another one home.
And now we've got this guy,
Freddie Freeman, who has terrorized the Marlins his entire career. That's to right center field. Freddie Freeman comes through again, as he always seems to do.
And into third with a bases clearing triple is Freddie Freeman. It is 6-0 Dodgers. What a day for Freddie.
Pages puts it in the left and puts 1 more on the board for the Dodgers. They hit 7 in the 7th.
And Muncy joins the hit parade. And with 2 outs, the Dodgers have runners at first and third. James Outman will come up. Oh, he swings well here, and he hammers one to center field. It's deep. It's back to the wall. It's gone. A home run. A 3-run home run for James Outman. Boy, did he clobber that one.
Outman goes out for his first of the season. A 3-run shot, and the Dodgers keep pouring it on.
So Sauer unable to preserve a shutout. A sac fly for Sanchez. He'll take the RBI.
First and second and 2 men out. Going to bring up Dane Myers.
Fly ball center field. Outman on the warning track. That's a win for LA. They take the finale 10-1 and clinch a 4th consecutive series victory.